continuamos la historia. Antes de todo, gente, antes de continuar con la historia, porque me encantó realmente el juego. Lamentablemente, no sé cómo decir. Pido disculpas para la gente que lo ve, ve mis videos en tablets, celulares o cualquier aparato móvil. La serie de Game of Thrones está siendo un poco problemática para esos aparatos. Porque como yo uso la intro del juego, pero la música tiene eso, que lo otro, entonces no puedo, me bloquean para celulares, para aparatos móviles, me bloquean estos videos, así que lo lamento. Estoy pensando en directamente sacarla la intro pero realmente para mí queda espectacular, así que aquella persona que lo pueda ver este video, lo invito a que lo vea en la computadora. Si tiene una computadora para verlo, lo invito a verlo en la computadora. Y también estuve dándome cuenta que se ve mucho mejor en una PC que en una PC de escritorio, que en un aparato portátil. Así que los invito a que la vean a la serie desde una computadora de escritorio. Así que continuemos. ¡Ay, no! Ahí están los dos. Como que está un poquito... son idénticos.
Lord Tyrion, Your Grace.
No, son idénticos.
Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Okay.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace.
Al único y el verdadero rey,
The one
sí.
true king.
Por ahora trataremos de...
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
Trataremos de ser un poco más ambiguo con las
I care
palabras.
what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your leaders.
Trataremos de, como dijo Marjorie, trataremos de hacerle que
Is it any wonder
seguirle.
you're so impertinent to ask which king deserves?
¿Cómo que mi respuesta no lo satisfajo?
If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Para, ya me perdí un poco.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Vamos a seguirla, vamos a seguirle el truco.
Fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Sí,
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
creo que esa no fue la mejor. Eso me trae recuerdos.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't
No
judge
la
you, Your
juzgaré.
Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Ok.
You're a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Voy a irme con
I
Lady
must choose
Marjorie.
Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Creo que medio como que la manqué. No tanto, pero sí un poquito. Pero...
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Gracias.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Sí.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My
Sí.
sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
¿Qué me sugieres? ¿Unión?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In
Sí.
fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a
La
risk I
familia
need to
ante
take,
todo.
Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful
Sansa.
bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Espero
I hope
volvernos a
we'll
ver.
meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Sí. Eso sí lo sé. A ver.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
No,
Didn't go
también.
very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Sí.
But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Estas dos están por casar.
Would you marry
Ya.
Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than
No.
you can say for
No,
a
no, no te vayas con Joffrey. Joffrey, no.
Have to marry.
Don't want to be queen, you Northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Cersei and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Ok.
The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's
Sí.
always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Tenemos que estar del lado de Marjorie. ¿Pedirle ayuda a Marjorie o no? No la juguemos.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Bueno, pues que...
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't
Dale
otherwise
la
ask
nota.
this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you.
Ah,
My
miércoles.
mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Sigue diciendo que es el nombre de la madre.
knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's
Ay, no sé, ya creo que ya la estoy empeorando. Pero veamos si ella ayuda.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
You're
Es la única
the only
manera.
one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Maldito Ramsay.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
No sé si... Creo que no va a salir muy bien esto. Bien. Y sí, después, gracias por el comentario, pero sí, después de ver el video, sí me di cuenta que este era no era Jaime Lannister. Pero se parece. Y ahora pierde el caballo. Dios.
Seven elves.
No.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Hijo de...
Did you know that ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Perra.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose
Maldito.
I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a droning cat.
Maldito, quisiera ayudarlo al
As
vago.
my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Quiero que me vea.
Father is the warden of the north.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. Two at
No.
most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There.
Oh, ¿en serio?
Yeah? I know I heard something.
No, queda. No te muevas, no hagas ruido.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Bien, bien. Uf, uf, uf. Maldito, ya apareció. ¿Es quien creo que es? Ah, no.
Bloody hell.
Fuck.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the
Y
Lord.
ahora,
We need his judgment.
¿y este quién es?
wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
¿Por qué lo pateó?
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You
Nos
stole
robaste.
from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Ok.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Pero
We are
juntos.
in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Ok.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
Fuck it!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
¿Qué hago?
He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
¿Qué hago?